Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, man. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Bonnie and Clyde, the Lifetime two-part movie that aired on December 8th and 9th, stop listening, man. There's going to be major spoilers, man. Well, obviously, I'm happy, man. If I'm doing a podcast about a show, it's because I'm happy, man, because the experience was just amazing, and that's what we get inside of Bonnie and Clyde, man. Lifetime. Let's talk about Lifetime for just 30 seconds. This network in 2013 was the best network. It was the #1 network that had so many different shows for anyone to enjoy, anyone and everyone, man. It didn't matter what you liked, whatever they put on. As soon as you watched one episode, you were hooked, man. So that's what I just gotta say, man. Lifetime is amazing, amazing people, man, that have so much talent, man. It was AMC and Lifetime for 2013, and I can't wait to see what Lifetime has for 2014, man, now that we're, 2014 is here. The part 1 of Bonnie and Clyde obviously dealt with a little bit of Bonnie and Clyde's childhood. It mostly centered around Clyde Barrow, which is, the Clyde from Bonnie and Clyde. Talks about his childhood, how he started out in crime, and he had these moments where he could have gotten out of it because he has like this I guess you could call it a sixth sense about, things are about to happen, and he just decided to keep living that life, man. Obviously, the Great Depression was happening during that time, and there really wasn't anything for him to do, man. And I guess maybe even young people back then, it was either you will try to work if you can find something to do in some kind of job to occupy your time, but if not, you starve. So rather than starve, man, hey, make a name for yourself. And he just got into crime, man, and just couldn't get out, man. Couldn't get out, and then he met Bonnie Parker, and met her and fell in love with her, and then he ended up taking her out for a date, and then they just had a connection, and then Bonnie kind of got I guess you can say attached or attracted to this bad boy persona, man. And she was a good girl, man. Wanted to be a Hollywood movie star, which is a detail I didn't even know about. And I'm not gonna say I call myself a fanatic of Bonnie and Clyde, but I thought I knew a little bit. So that was kind of cool about this Bonnie and Clyde two-part series, is that it actually taught you a couple of things, man. What's kind of awesome also, without giving too much away, whatever. Well, let's go ahead and do it. What's kind of cool, man, is part 1 felt like it was perfect, man. I gave it a 5 out of 5 star for part 1. Part 2 was just rushed, man. I think that they should have, I'm not gonna say draw it out anymore, but I think that a couple things should have been cut out. And what I mean by that is some of the time spent on other characters, even though those characters that Bonnie and Clyde either talked to or associated themselves with, drove the story and gave us more depth to the characters, why they are this way, etc., etc. It just took away, man, because the ending, we all knew what was going to happen at the end, man. The car gets shot up, we know that they get ambushed in Bienville Parish in Louisiana. We know that, but the way that they did it, it was just, I don't know, man. It was to me, it was kind of like sloppy. It was really, I don't really want to say disrespectful, but the way that they did it, it was almost like when Michael Bay dropped Optimus Prime after he got killed in the woods. They just, took him over to the military base, and then they dropped him on the floor, man. And that's kind of like what they did here inside of Bonnie and Clyde. You know that they were going to die at the end. It just should have been, it should have been different, man, and for TV, man. I'm not going to say, I mean, The Walking Dead's pretty bad, but this was like, I think, one of the most gruesome scenes that I've ever witnessed on TV, man. I seen Mob City, and that was pretty bad, but this one is definitely, I've never seen death like that, man. Almost like when Breaking Bad, man, got those 50 cows or whatever, and then chopped those dudes in half, man. And I guess it's almost like Cinemax with Banshee also, but that's you know, you have to pay for that. So it's just kind of weird, man. But overall, man, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, man. I'm also researching right now on Roadside America, man, to find out these graves. They show the graves of Bonnie and Clyde at the end, and I just want to see if they're still there, man. You know, part 2 was pretty much just wrapping up a lot of stuff, man. They kind of showed a different side to Bonnie and Clyde that we never seen before, and that was mostly from Clyde's side, man, and then understanding that Bonnie was the one that wanted all the attention, and she pushed those elements, man. She pushed to get into the spotlight. She was addicted to the adrenaline of being known, and they really portray that perfectly, man. Part 2, man, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Part 1, 5 out of 5 stars. I'm definitely getting this one on Black Friday for 2014, man. Yeah, it's really good, guys. If you get a chance, man, check it out, man. All the links are in the description box. Information about Roadside America, all that good stuff, man. We're out of here, man. That 6 minutes went way over, man. We're out of here, guys. Seriously, if you haven't read Bonnie and Clyde, go do that, man. Go to Amazon.com, type in Bonnie and Clyde, man. We're out of here.